as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A first down throw from Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Bro, what?
On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes. The ball here.
For that one, a nice 4-yard
Hey, man.
so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Yeah.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And a nice carry and a first down.
Because it's literally like you're avoiding the L, so it's free. A free win. I should call it a free win. Bitch ass nigga. Hold up, bro. I got a viewer. I just dropped the N word, bro. What the fuck? Alright.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh yeah!
Bengals grab it.
No! 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 I fucking had a touchdown! Shit!
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yeah. No, yeah, I know. I got a void breakout, bro. What am I talking about?
Now here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd.
You said what?
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I mean, they have to know anyways. So it's like whatever.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the
Hmm.
should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Oh.
There. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah. Talking shit.
On his first drive, instead 2nd down.
Chill.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
I'm pretty sure he's already my slot guy.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense,
Chill.
the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary.
Alright.
That one wasn't
This should work. This should work. Oh, yeah.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Again, it's Burrow. Back in the end zone.
Bro.
Good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a
Nah, was he open?
excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line,
Bengals drive about to get started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field?
They're not gonna know, bruh.
Trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better.
Yeah, you're right.
The last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it
Well,
a punch in the end zone without turning.
it's not my problem.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Right? No, yeah, literally, like.
Really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
What it is.
Sometimes you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Bro, I'm sick and tired of dudes running screens on me and I get blocked by linemen.
For a second there, I thought
Like I should be taking that shit back.
screen pass looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening.
No, they literally, like, it's like there's not even like a human being there.
Get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, Mayfield.
Throw it at me, bruh.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Enough to start to have a good drive.
I should have shanked that shit, made it look like I shanked it, but I didn't.
Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, okay, I got 2 viewers now.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at
Chill. You better watch yourself, cuz.
working out of the gun. Mayfield flushed out right. And this is
No, I just have it on, cause like, I'm usually listening to music, so I'm just like trying to put niggas on.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
That's what it is, bro. I'm just trying to put people on.
and here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Wait, hold up, bro. No, I was gonna get his ass fined. Fuck.
When it hits at the 40,
Yeah, he was like, I thought that shit was going out of bounds.
touchback.
I mean,
The Bengals
should be, bro.
get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first.
Fuck no.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh my god, dude.
Intercepted.
What is he running? What kind of coverage is that? Oh shit. All right, let me chill, bro. Let me chill. I gotta chill.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time. The 47-yard line.
No, yeah, I'm not getting him touchdowns.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Jet sweep. Boyd
Bro, nobody blocks.
play back at the 45-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Man.
Running plays like this for your wide receiver, they can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's
Damn.
back near midfield at the 49. Miles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter Kevin Huber to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. They'll call that a First and 10 deep in their own
Nah.
territory.
I'll live. I should be up 7-0 for being real.
The Browns drive about to get
Bro, literally nobody catches shit in this league.
strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
Too snarky for
I
me
don't know what you want me to say.
because you have two drives with turnovers.
Dudes will come out in 3 wide receiver sets, and like I know they're gonna run it. So why should I personnel match if I know they're gonna run it?
He's actually looking for the positive, silver lining, you know.
Like I'll personnel match. You know what I mean? Like I'm not opposed, but
Out of the gun, they run it with
like you see this, like I run nickel and I just get gashed. So it's like fuck you, buddy.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That shit is clamped.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Like you can't throw the ball. You can't throw the ball on me.
Their win last week,
Everything he does is just underneath.
moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Can I use your deep blues?
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Live to fight another down, right?
No, I was just asking, bro.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's hauled in.
Dude, I can't believe I just gave that up. I got so scared of the freaking. Damn it, man. Took a fucking check down for this. Is literally like this guy's check down city. Like it's literally check down city right now. Cause bro, it's fucking sticks.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Throw at me, bro. Oh my, dude, literally, is that grounding? No way. Oh, it's roughing? Come on, man. That's bullshit.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I
All right, I got one viewer now. It's good.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you just busted one.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Nick Chubb. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. A strong
Not me, though.
run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Their own 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is so sweet for me.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them to
Come on, Boyd. Come on, Boyd. Damn it, Boyd. How you gonna get locked up? It's a fucking crosser. Kill that shit.
accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Yeah, he's got 89 speed, but like, bro, it's like route running, man.
It's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow.
Oh yeah.
Got a man and he hits it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score.
Alright, we're almost there. I don't understand how hard it was for Tommy to not get a breakout with Jefferson. No, you didn't get it. You didn't hear that from me. Yeah, bro. You know how that goes. Yeah. Hold up, bro. I'm literally exposing myself with this fucking computer, this fucking audio, bro.
Second and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield on play action. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. That catch good for only a couple. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. They told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
1st down, Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Intended for
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
a 39-yard attempt.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will us up at 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Now Landry. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield now. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
14-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the
on first down, Mixon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Bengals. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He's going to air it out deep for... It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Bengals 17, Browns 10. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincy.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, but it'll be 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield's pass.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Tyler Boyd, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we have come to halftime. Touchdown game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On the carry.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Check, 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 check. 52.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd.
Burrow's pass.
Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Out to his left. And able to find Green. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll give it to Mixon, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down now, Bernard. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Higgins.
T. Higgins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Browns 10. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And the ball is knocked out, and the Bengals grab it. And he's got some space here. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Bengals 38, Browns 10.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns take over first and 10. At their own
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. On the delay, it's Mixon. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Browns 10.
They'll run with Mixon. First down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard line.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Off to Joe Mixon.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 27-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Mixon.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start. It's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The 30, 20, 10, 5. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 52. Browns 10.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Mayfield's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillandale as he's on for the 5th time here today. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
Let's go now. 118 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Take go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Watch 52. Here we go, D. Go.
And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.